There is nothing more stressful than your engine completely shutting down while you are driving, but that is exactly what happens when your car stores a P213F code. This code stands for a fuel pump system fault that has triggered a forced engine shutdown. Essentially, your powertrain control module has detected a major problem with how fuel is being supplied or injected, and it decided to kill the engine to prevent a catastrophe. This can happen on both gasoline and diesel vehicles like Chevrolets, Land Rovers, or GM models. The computer is constantly comparing signals from fuel pressure sensors and volume regulators. In a gas engine, it might compare the pressure at the supply pump with the pressure at the fuel rail. If those numbers do not match up for a certain amount of time, the computer cuts the power to the fuel pump and stops the injectors. On a diesel, the system is even more sensitive because the pressures are so much higher. When this code hits, you will be stuck with a no-start condition until the code is cleared. You might also see fuel leaks or other drivability issues leading up to the shutdown. The common causes are a defective fuel pump, a clogged fuel filter, a bad pressure sensor, or even a simple fuel leak. To get back on the road, a technician will need to clear the code first just to get the fuel pump to turn back on so they can test it. They will use a manual fuel pressure tester to see if the pump is actually doing its job. They might check the pressure before and after the fuel filter to see if it is clogged. If the pressure is fine, they will look at the sensors and the voltage draw of the pump itself. Because this involves high-pressure fuel and a total engine shutdown, this is definitely a situation where you need to call a professional. Working on these systems requires a well-ventilated area and specific safety gear to avoid fire or injury. Once the underlying mechanical or electrical issue is fixed, your car should start right back up and run smoothly again.